Natalie Holmes. I'm 19 and I'm a singer-songwriter from Bristol. I'm currently studying in Leeds at Leeds College of Music and I'm really loving it. I first found out about 125 through my friend Katie Skye, who's also a singer-songwriter, and she worked with 125 last year and played at the final gig, and through her I found out a little bit about it, and I thought that the 125 challenge was a really good opportunity to get involved with this charity, and I also really love how they're getting musicians involved with it. I'm going to be giving up caffeine and alcohol. Yeah, as a student, caffeine especially is such a big part of my diet now. It's really bad, but because like lectures and stuff you just get so tired, I've been on the coffee a lot, and I think it's going to be really good for me, but also a really big challenge to give up for 5 months or something like that. And also alcohol, when you're at uni there are so many opportunities to go out drinking, and it's just gonna like push me when we go out to the pub or whatever to not give in and get a pint of cider. I think that, you know, if you want to get involved with this charity, you so should, because this challenge is such a good opportunity. Not only are you doing this for a charity, you're doing it for yourself, because I mean it's really hard to give stuff up, and it's just that little push to kind of give you the motivation to do that. So I think as well as giving like so much to this charity, you'd also be helping yourself out. I think the best thing about being a singer-songwriter is being able to do what I love every day. At the moment, for me, that's just going to uni and studying music, but I hope that when I go out of uni, it will be my job and that I'll get to carry on doing it every day. I'd really love to collaborate with people like Newton Faulkner, Bon Iver, Ellie Goulding. Like, I don't know, I really respect them all as musicians, and I think they're all amazing, and I'd love to see Bon Iver live. I've seen Ellie Goulding and Newton Faulkner live, and they're just, I really would love to work with them. The best gig I've played so far is when I got to support Kate McGill at the Cockpit in Leeds. I think because before that I'd kind of done mostly pub gigs and stuff like that. This was the first gig where the entire audience was literally just silent and listening to my music, and it was a really awesome feeling, and I really loved it. The best gig I've ever been to would be, yeah, Newton Faulkner. Unlike some other gigs I've been to, it was a sit-down gig, which you don't expect from such a big artist. But yeah, it just meant everyone just sat there, and again, the magic in a gig is where everyone just sits and listens to the music, if it's acoustic music, that is. So it was so lovely, and he got us to all kind of get up and sing along as well. It felt like a really intimate gig, and it was awesome. I think I mostly draw my inspiration from other YouTube singer-songwriters. A lot of them are writing the most incredibly creative and musically good songs, and they're getting really far with them, and I think the thing that inspires me about that is that they've started where I've started. I mean, I know everybody else has too, but it's kind of like more now. They're kind of in my position as well. They're making the most of what they've got. They haven't got big professional studios and hundreds of thousands of pounds budgets to kind of spend on these things, but they're doing it, and they're doing it well, and that's really inspiring. Finally, I'd really like to say that I'm just so grateful that I get the opportunity to support women on the streets through 125. I think it's an amazing charity.